Hi guys, hope you're all well. Today I want to talk about counter offers, and once again, it's impossible to do that inside 60 seconds, particularly because I want to handle or try to handle both candidate and client sides of things in terms of advice. But to begin with, two statistics, one of which is that 80% of people who accept counter offers are back on the market in 6 months. And if you widen that timescale to 12 months, it rises to 90%. All of which kind of makes you feel, okay, look, how valuable is the counter offer really to anybody in the big scheme of things? Really, the only argument could be to finish a project or to complete a really key piece of work, and I get that. But outside of that, not sure. From a candidate standpoint, the advice is simple. Before you come into the marketplace, please make sure you've really asked the questions that are important to you to establish whether you should be in the jobs market or not. If you're looking for a higher salary, talk to your employer in an adult and mature way about it. You don't have to wait for appraisals, and as long as you're not being silly about it and thinking exorbitantly, an employer worth their salt should listen to that at least, or at least give you a feel for when things might change. The same goes with progression. The same goes perhaps even with cultural change and if it's coming or not. But the reality is, get your ducks in a row before you come into the market, because getting to counteroffer stage and accepting a counteroffer just to get more money could alienate people internally. It could alienate people externally if you've worked with some recruitment partners or people who have introduced you, etc. So again, being prepared, planning properly, and then coming into the jobs market when maybe it's your last resort. From a client standpoint, then makes you think, well, why would I offer somebody more money, if those stats are the case? Because, you could make a good argument that says, let's just move on. Let's just realize that there probably are underlying reasons rather than face value reasons, i.e. money, that they wanted to move on anyway, at which point maybe it's time to go again. So assuming that you've got every piece of kind of engagement on point, you've got your branding on point, you've got your employee experience element on point, and your culture is in place. Assuming that you've done benchmarking as well, there's no real value to making a counter offer in the big scheme of things. And I can't think of many reasons why there would be. So I'd be interested to know if anybody actually holds different opinions to that. But certainly that's always our advice when we're talking to clients. Hopefully that's been helpful. If you need any benchmarking advice locally or nationally, in fact, then talk to a reputable recruiter. Don't pay exorbitant amounts for big benchmarking companies. It's irrelevant. Talk to a bespoke recruiter who will give you bespoke advice. Have a great day. Good luck with the last 2 days of homeschooling, and we'll see you soon.